Hello, it's Julie Stairs again, the Tooth Fairy. Just come to tell you a little bit more about toothbrushes. This the third video of the series about choosing your toothbrush, I'm going to tell you about some special toothbrushes that are available. Now these brushes are particularly useful when you're brushing somebody else's teeth who's unable to do it themselves, or for people who are really lacking manual dexterity or ability to brush their teeth normally with a normal toothbrush. An ordinary toothbrush. These are special toothbrushes that can be very helpful. So the first one I'm going to show you is called a Dr. Barnum's Super Brush. Can you see that there? So it doesn't look like an ordinary toothbrush at all, and it wraps around and is going to brush three surfaces of the teeth at the same time. I'll show you how to use this on the models because it can be quite difficult to understand how to use them. You can't brush your teeth as you would normally, so it's very important if someone's going to use one of these that they are using it exactly as it should be used. So they are really good because they can do the job in a lot less time. So if you've got limited time or limited cooperation with people, then they can be really good. So what happens with these toothbrushes, it's best to put them on the back, and when you put it on the tooth, you put it onto the top surface of the tooth, and as you can see there, it wraps around the tooth and brushes all three surfaces at the same time. So you put it on the back tooth and you're going to work gradually forward. The toothbrush can be tilted from side to side, which is useful if people have got receded gums and it gets right down to the gum edges. But you're basically doing a little scrubbing motion and working your way to the front, doing those front teeth. And when you've done that side, you can do the same again in the other side. So you're going to put it on the back teeth again. See, the bristles wrap round, so it's important it goes on in the right place. Rock it from side to side if necessary, and move it all the way to those front teeth. Like that. As you can see, that's a lot quicker than the traditional method of brushing your teeth. And you do the same again with the upper teeth. So again, starting at the top, make sure it's on the teeth properly, so it's wrapping around all three surfaces of the tooth, wrapping around the tooth, and it's going to just brush all those surfaces at the same time. So if you've got somebody who tends to clench together, then they're just going to push the bristles onto the teeth more, and it's not going to do any harm. And it makes it a lot easier if you can just wiggle the toothbrush along and then pop it on the other side at the back. You can see that one, there we go. And you're going to work all the way round to the front. Now many people who want to remain independent with their toothbrushing but are really struggling to use a manual toothbrush can use one of these very successfully. But they do need to be supervised brushing and reminded that they're just going to put it onto that chewing surface and once it's in the right place, wiggle it along. Because as I say, if they try and brush with it normally, they're not going to be able to do it with that one. So that is a Dr. Barnum's Super Brush. Really good toothbrush. Another one that you can choose, which does the same sort of thing, is a Collis Curve brush. You can see that one there. The outside bristles curve round and the middle bristle is very short. And these do exactly the same thing. They wrap around the tooth and brush all three surfaces at the same time. So we get our models here again. So the easiest way to get these onto the teeth, because they can be a little bit more tricky, is if you start at the front teeth, so the incisor teeth, and then you work your way round to the back. And then you can see there, it's hard to get the light on it properly, but the bristles wrap around the teeth and brush all three surfaces at the same time. And you just do a gentle scrubbing motion all the way round to the front teeth. When you've got to the front and that side, you need to reposition the toothbrush on the front again, work your way round to the back and then forward again. So from the back you see it's wrapped around the tooth, and then you're going to work your way forward again, brushing all those three surfaces at the same time. So two really good toothbrushes. They're not generally available in the shops. They are available from my website at www.juliestairstoothfairy.co.uk. Remember, if you ever have any questions about anything I've talked about, do feel free to email me. You can do this via my webpage. Thank you. Bye.